Did you know that thousands of Californians have retired in luxury on the beach in San Felipe, Baja California? Did you know that the future of green technology is happening now on the beach in Baja California? That you can own a beautiful sea view home for a fraction of what it would cost in the U.S.? Did you know that the cost of living is 1/4 the cost of what it is here? Discover Rancho Costa Verde, an amazing cutting-edge green community on the beach at prices you haven't seen in your lifetime. Not a lease, not a timeshare, full ownership home sites with 180-degree sea views starting at only $22,500, with terms and financing that make it affordable for almost anyone. To receive additional information and learn how you can visit the property, call 1-800-211-7400. 1-800-211-7400.
Good afternoon. Welcome in Ruby's Kitchen. Butter my pans with them. Look at that. I didn't have to around with any more butter. How about that? Okay. You can save them. That's not my trick. I think I got that from Martha Stewart or that other name, Rae. And give me some wine and be like, woo, everything's all right. Woo, I'm going back. You guys are not going to get to see these till next week. I apologize. But 1 egg, 2 eggs. You know, and I wanted to see if the flavor lasted for 42 seconds. I wonder what the rest of them look like. This one, why does everything look like a to me? I'm happy to call them my friends. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is very important.
Hello and welcome to No Icing with Dritta. Thank you for following me and enjoying the show and coming. Today we have a special guest. This is a new year, new guest. I don't know. There's so many wonderful things I can say. I'll just say amazing, talented, gorgeous, funny, loving. I mean, you just want to give her a hug and kiss her face, like, you know, talented. She has her own show called Bitchin in the Kitchen with Ruby. And I advise everyone to go watch that on Sunday. And let me bring her on, my special guest. I'm so excited. Hey. Hello.
How are you?
How are you? Are you bitching in the kitchen?
Not right now. Not today. First day.
You save that for Sundays.
And a Frisbee pizza, a black Frisbee pizza. That's what's for dinner today. If I was bitching in the kitchen, the pizza would have got cooked properly.
Well, yeah. So, and it takes years, even if you're not a chef, it just takes years to get that, to know those little things and the little tricks and reminders and figuring out how to set the oven.
Never had a class. I'm a self-taught cook in the kitchen. I do not proclaim to be any kind of chef or have any chefery skills, whatever they're called.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and can we just tell like what just happened in the green room? Because that was hysterical. Or we're not allowed to say. Are we allowed to say?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say.
That was
So
hysterical.
so uh Rory, the co-host Rory, showed up as a character, which he typically does. He's out, he's a man of 1,000 voices, and he does characters. And this was a character that I've never seen before, and it was quite.
I never saw that character either. I was like, what?
It was
That's them.
as a female character who somewhat resembled the little girl who is a mascot for my favorite cheeseburger, the Junior Bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's. And
I was thinking stripper zombies from the
like
Big Monster briefing room. I thought it was like one of the stripper zombies almost.
he went from Howitzer, which ended right before we started, right? Pretty much just to that. But the thing is that he had the nights wrong. He thought it was ladies' night, but it's not. So he
That
went
was
put on
awesome.
gory clothes,
That was awesome. So yeah, so then
take off his lip rouge.
he had to go have a talk and then and a meeting
His lips look great.
and then he's going to find he's trying to find another actor to find another character and another actor. So
Well, I hope Elton Dark comes back because I like Elton Dark.
you know what? You know what? You're not going to believe this. Guess what? I
What?
can't believe you just said Elton Dark.
Oh, yes.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
I knew it.
Funny you should say that, love, because here I am.
Oh my gosh.
I knew you'd want me to be on the show.
Oh my gosh.
When Sandy told me about this, she said it's going to be Ruby Rae Moore, and I knew she was going to want to have me on the show with you.
I'm laughing so hard a bubble just flew out of my nose.
Well, that's lovely.
My favorite.
That's
Elton,
quite lovely, darling.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm wonderful. And yourself?
I'm great.
I've been so enjoying your bitching in the kitchen. I love when you cuss and cook. It's wonderful.
Thank you. I like to cuss.
Yes, I know. Dirty talk is fine. It's fine, love.
The kitchen can be a place for cussing. It can be. Let it out.
Yes, of course.
Food
You've
does-
proven that, my love.
Thank you. Hey, there's Bethany.
Hey.
So I decided when Sandy asked me what we were going to talk about, I just said, how about we just do like an Ask Me Anything session? And maybe if anyone has any requests, I could sing them. So if anyone has any questions for me,
I love that.
ask me anything. I'll answer it. I'm an open book.
I love that. And song requests. Are you
Yes.
taking song requests?
Sure, what the
Yeah, I love
heck?
that.
Oh, lovely.
I love that.
I see that look in your face, Elton Dark. What's brewing? What kind of requests are you going to send at me this?
I'm thinking I shouldn't have picked these glasses because they make me look like Roy Orbison.
A little bit.
Sometimes we make fashion decisions that just, we think they're going to be great. And then you look at them and you're like, So I might go get another pair of glasses while you're singing.
Yes, there's one person in the audience, and it was quite a bit about me already.
Oh, Pan's here.
Hey, Pan.
Hello, Pan.
Ask me anything. What do you want to know about me?
Yeah. Who has a question for Ruby and a song request? We want to know. We want to know. Throw them on here.
But, if I could use this minute while we're waiting for a question to let everybody know that I'm also, in addition to having this beautiful cooking show that I'm starting back up on this Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
Can't
wait.
I also am
in the kitchen.
A lovely troupe of musicians that play over at SDF on Friday night, starting at 6 Eastern. Gregory Gannon, Julio Morales, Keith Cutts, and then this week, that's Troy Moore. Troy Moore is our special guest this week.
Oh yes,
and then Troy, which is going to be so difficult, I'll say. And yeah. That'll be
I
fun.
love Troy.
It'll be a good time. Yeah, he's amazing. We had an opportunity to hang out with him and play some music with him for our Halloween set, and it was just so fun. Oh boy, those are definitely the best glasses. Metallica, I hear from a Facebook user. We
They want you to do Metallica Love.
Metallica love. I wonder if Roy Penland is responsible for that request.
Oh, Bethy has a question. What's your favorite band?
Ooh, what's my
Oh.
favorite band? That's such a hard question. Okay, I would have to say it's a toss-up. I can't pick one, but I'd have to say The Police and / Talking Heads. Yeah.
I love
Burning
Sting.
down the house.
Sting is so hot. I love Sting.
He's a tantric lover.
He's so hot.
What is he in his? He's got to be close to 7.
I used to always get him and Kevin Costner.
Oh, let's not go there, love.
When I was young, I would always
You
get
look so
Sting
young.
and Kevin Costner confused. They look so much alike. They're both gorgeous men, I think.
Costner, Dances with Wolves. My friends and I learned a whole like monologue from that, and I don't know if I know it anymore. It was like it was in whatever language they're speaking, whatever native tongue the people speak in that movie. Do you want me to do it?
Oh,
Oh, definitely.
Oh, who's my favorite
Pam
artist?
said, who is your favorite artist or musician?
Oh, well.
And Bethy loved your answers.
Thanks.
And Clayton, I think that's Clayton. It says Facebook user, but there's toilet paper emojis, so I think that's Clayton. Hi, Clayton.
That would be a dead giveaway.
Yeah. Like if I had to pick like an artist, like just a single, like a solo artist, I'll say solo artist, yes, because I already picked these bands that are my favorite bands. So who's my favorite solo artist? Oh man.
I know those are tough questions.
Probably Prince.
Prince, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm wearing my purple vest.
Oh no. Let me go back.
Okay, go. You get a second. You get
David Bowie. Like
David Bowie. Wow.
Collectively,
Good choice.
I could listen to David Bowie over Prince, like a collection wise. Yeah, David Bowie. I changed.
Wow.
That's it.
Both had a lot of good gold records, you know.
Right.
I
Just like you.
think mine changes.
Who's yours?
I don't know. Mine always changes. Like sometimes I have like a favorite, someone that I like hear and fall in love with for the day. Can't get the song out of my head. I have a weekly favorite. Sometimes I have like lifetime favorites. I have so many different favorites. Like, how do you? But I guess I don't know. I guess Dave Grohl. I'm gonna say I have a huge crush on Dave Grohl, and I loved him in Nirvana. I love him in Foo Fighters. I love the Foo Fighters. And I'm reading his book. And if you read his book, it's amazing. Like, I love his book. I'm like
It's
totally
actually
into his book.
room downstairs in the powder room.
And he just happens to be hot and a dad.
I'm going to start reading it. I haven't picked up a physical book to read in a very long time, but I bought it with the intention to read it. I even put it in the bathroom thinking, well, that's
I know it's hard.
It's
hard to find
it just sits there. So now I'll try it with your recommendation, of course.
Does anyone else have a question? Clayton, do you have any questions for Ruby? Julie's here. Do you have a question? Anybody have a question or song request for Ruby?
Here, let's see. I'm finding a Metallica song. I'm assuming that was Clayton who asked for Metallica.
Someone else is here. Ruby,
is Clayton a metalhead?
Hold on.
Is Clayton a metalhead?
Yeah, I think he's
yes, he loves heavy metal. I love Metallica too.
Toilet paper. He's concerned about people's health. He wants people to empty their bladders. Keep
Hydrate.
Even when they have bladder infections.
Yeah.
And hydrate.
And have plenty of toilet paper on hand just in case.
Oh, here's a song request. Is that Clayton? That's got to be Clayton.
Must be Clayton. Well, Clayton.
He wants Metallica. I love Metallica, Clayton. That's like my all-time. Oh my gosh, I've seen them
Nothing
live.
Else Matters by Metallica.
I love them.
Okay,
wait,
so
hold on. We have another guest here, Ruby. We have a surprise guest.
Ooh, I love surprise guests.
Hold on.
Woo! It's David's Williams Myers.
I paid good money to be here when I heard Ruby was going to be here.
Wow.
How much did you pay?
It was like a $50 ticket.
Yeah, $50 tickets. Shit, I would have let you in the back door for free, baby.
Whoa.
You might want to rephrase
I feel
that.
like I wanted, I feel like I wanted to shush Rory before he even spoke just now.
Is Rory here?
Oh,
No, Rory's not here.
Oh, Rory's not.
Couldn't make it.
who's
You're
our
filling
guest?
in for Rory, David. You're the co-host.
Oh, you
now.
took our name credits away, love.
Who's the handsome fella in the blue glasses?
Elton Dark, love. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay, good to meet you.
Yeah, Elton Dark. He makes appearances. He makes
Every
his
now
rounds.
and again.
I think he's on TikTok. Isn't he on TikTok?
I hope so.
I think he's on TikTok.
I don't think so. That's a much younger crowd, you know.
TikTok, tickety tock. I've tried the TikTok. I've tried it. We bought fans too, so we could go live. Because you have to have 1,000 people to go live. But here's the secret: you can pay $20 and get 1,000 followers overnight. Who would I most like to sing with on stage? Michael Jackson. But yeah, so I admit it.
And the living?
Curious about it. I was so curious about it. I paid, and overnight I got that many fans, and it's a strange atmosphere. The one time that I did go live streaming from there, the only person that said anything said, "There's a cockroach on your wall." And I said, "What?" There wasn't, but that was it. And that was that was my TikTok experience, and that cost me $20.
You're saying you just pay money and you get followers.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Well, they're not real followers. They're bots. But yes, there are many companies that will take your money to give you fake views, followers, etc.
Expensive. I didn't want the views. I just wanted to run the experiment so I could see about going live. I figured it was worth $20, and it was interesting.
I would pay $20 to have friends.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if any of them are real.
Did I ever hear you do? Did you ever do like I wear my sunglasses at night on the uke, like Corey Hart? I think you have, right? A long time ago. I think I remember that. That was amazing. I freaking love that.
You know what? It was okay, so it was Clayton. Clayton requested it, and it was during I think when I headlined Jay's Jam Fest, and I had done like almost a 4.5 hour.
I can't read that, love.
And I put a toilet paper roll on top of my head, and I balanced it the entire time singing that song request. So
can I request that one? I wear my sunglasses at night.
Should I sing the Metallica song for Clayton since he's
yeah, you know I love Metallica. I'll never say no to Metallica. Whatever you want. It's whatever you want, Ruby. Whatever you want, girl. You can have whatever you like.
Ooh, oh, I love that song. I haven't done it in a long time.
Just put it in the bag.
Maybe drunk.
I love that one.
I love that one.
You're so good at that stuff. You're so good.
It's a fun one to do.
I'm obsessed. I think everyone's slightly obsessed with Ruby. Everyone who's obsessed with Ruby, raise your hand.
Anybody could do. Anyone could do what I
I
do.
think we're all obsessed with Ruby.
No, I don't. Okay, let's see. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Is that how it goes, right? Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. I've never played this before. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. Hey, is that what he says? All these words I don't want to say. It sounds better if I sing low, right? And nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. Whoa, whoa. But I know. Is that how it goes? No. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. But I know. That wasn't a very good guitar solo, but never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. Hey, all these words I don't just say, nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say. Never cared for games they play. Yeah. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. Whoa, whoa. And I know. Oh, there's more. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. Clayton, nothing else matters except for stocking up on toilet paper, emptying your bladder, and staying hydrated. And that's for you, Clayton. Nothing else matters. Metallica. Is that you? How do you do it? Is it a Satan symbol? How do you do it? Horns? Is it like this? Like this. Is that do horns? Is that it?
Yeah.
How do I do rocker hands, Sandy? I've never
You have
been
to
around.
stick your tongue out. Stick the tongue out.
I would like to
Don't look
bring
at
up
my tongue.
I would like to bring up something that's probably underappreciated, and that is Ruby's mouth instrument sounds. Like, I really do appreciate the Bierneers a lot. The Bierneer guitar is like probably my favorite instrument.
I know you always type in the Bierneers when I stream.
Quite lovely, quite lovely. With horns or without horns, it was very lovely. I have to go now. I have a concert at 8 o'clock, so thank you all. Love you so much, Ruby.
Thank you, Elton Dark. We love you.
You have
Come
a
back
wonderful
again.
show here with Ruby and David, so ta-ta.
Come back again. We love you.
It's good to see you. Good to meet you.
Well,
Sir Elton.
That was a good old time. Ask me anything. Gene Simmons from Kiss. Is that what they do?
I thought you were going to be cooking. I came for the food.
I'm cooking water. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Does
Already
anyone
had
else
that.
have any questions for Ruby or a song request? What's your favorite song that you love that Ruby does? I know I have a few. I have a bunch, but I'm always asking you to do like what? T-Pain And
Yeah.
like
I love when she raps the most.
I
That's my favorite.
love when she does hip hop and rap. I'm
Salt,
obsessed.
salt and pepper,
Obsessed.
always salt and pepper.
What's
Yes.
the song called? How's it? What's that song called though? You can have whatever you like.
Yes.
Let's see. It's been so long.
You know, you should do Dead and Gone. You know that song Dead and Gone by T.I. and Justin Timberlake?
I don't know that one. Oh wait, you know what? Maybe I know. The old me is dead and gone. Is that what it says? That's all I know.
Oh, I've been traveling on this road too long.
Oh,
that one.
Trying to find my way back home.
Yes.
But the old me is dead and gone.
Dead and gone. Yes, that one. Yes.
Someone else has to do the rap.
You could do the high notes.
I
am always in awe when you hit the high notes because I cannot hit those freaking high notes. You hit them like magic. It's like beautiful. Like just flows. You're singing, your voice just flows. It's like amazing.
Wow. Are you talking to David? Because I agree.
Ha.
David too. Everyone's so talented. Damn. How'd I get so lucky?
I think what's exciting to me is when we get to know all these people in these in this streaming space, people that do music like Ruby and like just in a short amount of time you can watch people's growth and like how they improve and it's really impressive, you know. With just if you just have like a supportive community behind you, it makes you feel welcome to keep doing it, right? Like, and then you keep coming back and you keep getting better, and it's an interesting. It's like we have like a magic effect in our space. We can make people into artists if they're willing to bare their soul a little bit and go live and do the thing, you know.
Thanks, Lorraine. We do have a really great community for that, and I love that it's so supportive. A year ago, like today in my memories, actually a stream came up and it was so cringy. It was so cringy. So yeah, like I'd say like over the last year, like it's been fun to get more comfortable at it and improve and try new things. And you know, and I get to do that because I meet so many different people from all walks of life who just make me, you know, make these suggestions to me. Or
Oh, here's an interesting question. Like, do you recall ever like just suddenly having an epiphany moment where like you went from just sort of like casually tinkering around on this thing and casually trying to make sounds with your throat mechanism, and then suddenly just one day you realized, you know what? I can actually play this thing and I can actually sing. Like, did you just have that epiphany one day? Like, it just suddenly you realized that you made that transition, you went over that hump, and then suddenly you could do the things.
Well, actually, and this is going to kind of sound nutty, but so I've always sang. But I hadn't really sung in years. Like I hadn't done anything. I used to sing in like garage bands or, you know, karaoke stuff. I'd help host things like that, or you know, that kind of crap. But it had been very long, especially and nothing through. I had been forever.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the fart button?
Yeah. What is it here? I think it's here. It's probably.
Oh my god.
Need one of those.
But
that's what we're missing. We need like a laugh track and all that. Like does anybody have that like on their mixer, you know?
No,
yeah, we have it.
Yay.
Oh, that's so cute. We have so like I'd had a ukulele in the house forever and I was just like, I can't figure it out. I'd watch YouTube videos and not be able to figure it out and I couldn't figure out how to tune it. I just wasn't having any patience. So finally over the pandemic, I decided, let me take a real lesson. We got this kid to come to our house and give, you know, I took one lesson from him. He kind of showed me basically how easy it was, and then he taught me the 4 basic chords in that lesson. And he told me about ultimate guitar. And after he left, I looked on ultimate guitar, realized, oh my God, something just clicked, and I was able to do it. And I basically spent I don't even know how many freaking days of my life after that, just sitting on the couch because it was still like the pandemic and just playing my ukulele. Every single song I could play, every single song I could find. I started off with new wave because you guys know I love my 80s new wave, like the first wave music and stuff.
Yes. Do a
Yeah.
song. Do a new wave song for us.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I got T.I. I got T.I. on hold.
Yes.
So you
Oh, okay. Okay.
but
then you're just natural. You're natural.
it just something clicked. I realized how easy it was, and I try not to kick myself too hard because I was 45 years old when I discovered that I could do it, and that's a long time to wait. I had this instrument in my house for close to 15 years, and
you're touching on like something important there though, because there's like, we talk to a lot of people and some people like, oh, I wish I could play the thing, or I've got this thing but I can't really play it. And like I'll offer to help people, but the way that I help people is I don't show them how to do a thing. Usually what I'll do is I'll show them the resources. Like once you just kind of know like just how to basically handle the thing, and you can get on Ultimate Guitars, it's like you can go at it by yourself. You don't need anybody, Like,
yeah, all I wanted to do was accompany myself. I wanted to be able to sing again, and I knew that I was going to have to accompany myself because it was a freaking pandemic and there was nobody. I wasn't meeting anybody. I didn't know anybody.
There's apparently a tornado in my area.
Is there? That's crazy.
I'm not afraid of weather though.
Yeah, I got scared for a minute. I was like, woo.
I thought it was an Amber Alert, but it's there's.
I thought we were getting like raided by the Facebook police or something.
It's telling me to take shelter in a basement. We don't have a basement. We don't have basements here, so it seems like kind of like
bathtub.
In fact, it's kind of a weird message to get in this area because nobody has a basement here in Georgia.
Oh no, there's a tornado watch right now. Oh no.
I want to ask, do you guys have no, because you know what I was going to say. Bob had when we visited Bob Ross, his bed and breakfast. It's kind of like a basement, but it's not a basement. It's an English basement.
Uh-huh.
The walkout kind. So
they're not common here in Georgia. They're definitely, most places do not have I've been in very few houses that actually have a basement.
Well, that's when you go to the bathroom or the hallway, like Bethy did just suggest. So if you do hear like a loud rumbling sound, lights start to flicker, you better get your ass in the bathtub quick.
See, no one out here in California, basements out here. That's an East Coast thing. There's no basements in California. I've never been. I've been to people that have a wine cellars. I've seen houses that have wine cellars, but nobody has a basement.
I presume that has something to do with like the ground and water levels and things like that. I don't. That's just my assumption. That's why it's common in some. Because I know up where my grandparents live in Ohio, everybody has a basement up there.
Yeah, we mostly all have basements of some kind here. But up north where my aunt lives, the ground is it's like a sandy loam type of, like a sand mixture, and that brings a lot of, I guess, water. No basements.
Yeah.
Well, everybody stay safe.
Yeah. Careful.
But no, in California we have fires and earthquakes, but unless you live like on the fault line, you live near like the fault line, the San Andreas fault line, you don't, it doesn't, I've been, vacuuming and I didn't even feel the earthquake, and it's like all over the news and everyone's like, are you okay? Texting me, are you okay? I'm like, I was vacuuming. I didn't feel a damn thing.
I thought that was just gas.
I didn't feel anything. I'm fine.
We've had a couple earthquakes here that like one of them was in the middle of the night, and it felt like something like lifted up the bed and dropped it. It was kind of spooky. I was
that's one thing I've never experienced. Is I've been to hurricane weather and tornado weather, but never experienced I can't imagine the entire ground shaking beneath your feet. That's gotta be scary.
Well, it's weird because it's I've been through some stronger ones and some mild ones. I sleep through most of them, but the ones that I've been awake for and I felt, it was weird. I thought like I was having a dizzy moment, like
vertigo.
I've had kids, and when you're pregnant, you get like these dizzy spells sometimes, like you just like can't stand up or sit down, but it just kind of feels like you're in this dizzy spell, and like everything is moving and liquid. Everything becomes liquid, like your walls and your
Oh,
cabinets become liquid. It's really weird. It's
that
trippy.
drug.
It's trippy.
I feel like maybe. Are you sure you weren't on any drugs at that moment? Because that doesn't. So
No,
like the
and it
walls are
also, and then
liquid.
there's other, well, those are some of the, there's different kinds of earthquakes. There's different ones. But that one was a trippy experience for me. But the one that I don't like is the one that sounds like cement scraping, like it sounds like
Ugh.
someone's scraping cement, like you know, when like these big, like a freight train, but like cement. I don't know, grinding. It's like a freight. It's a powerful grinding feeling. I don't know. It's weird.
That's creepy.
But that's a different kind of one. There's different ones.
Well, I've only felt the shaky ones, and then another one we had one was a real. It was, I guess it was much smaller, but I noticed like a shift in the wall or something. If I felt something shift, and I kind of thought, was that an earthquake? You know, was that an earthquake? And I looked it up, and sure shit, we had just had one. It was really crazy. Wow. What was it like, Bethy? Did you feel like everything turned to liquid around you? That's a nutty feeling.
It was weird.
Yeah, it just, what we were woken up in the night, you know, it wasn't anything like freaky, but God, it's very unsettling. I can't imagine that just being like and the
fires, I've had to evacuate because we have bad fire seasons. And the fires, I used to have a house very close to like fire zone area and whatever you call it. And but they got the best firemen in those areas. Like that's, if there's ever a fire, they got the best fire teams right there in those areas. But yeah, I've been really close to fires where I've had to pack up my car and just get
That's what you need to whip out for the girls' night. You need to whip out the calendar of like the firemen.
Oh yeah. You want to see some firemen, David?
Yeah, I mean that's what that seems like.
Tell us what you want, David.
You know about good firemen, so yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you my preferences right now.
Tell us what you want.
See some hot firemen's.
Hallelujah.
That would be awesome. No, I can find some. I'll find some for you.
That's great. That sounds.
Wait. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop. Okay, wait.
Who is that Facebook user?
Oh my God, help. My cat just got stuck in a tree.
You have a cute cat. I hope that's not true. I'm kidding.
Is that actually the fire department's job? Like specifically, do they like get a lot of cats out of trees? Because it seems like there's it's like a cliche, or you know, I don't know. Like they're associated with getting cats out of trees, and I don't know that they actually do that. Someone
who was once a firefighter. The ones around here were not hot. Who is that? I want to know. I'm personally, I've never known.
Jessica Shoop.
Is it
Dad Doop said that.
I'm not.
Is that Jessica?
Yeah.
No, the people I know
Hi,
that
Jessica.
turn in, not like, you know, the kind that would make it to a calendar. Not like a ripped fire, you know, like an oily, like a Chippendales-ish.
I think different departments probably pick like the hottest dudes they have to be in the calendars. You know what I mean? Like they probably have like individual like competitions where they all like vote for whoever needs to be in the calendar. I think that's what happens.
Well,
so now we all have an unrealistic expectation of what firefighters are supposed to look like. See, they're dealing with the same. See, I feel like this is the same kind of stuff that they talked about on Orchid Times yesterday. You know, like it was like I feel like a lot of firemen maybe feel pressure to look a certain way. Maybe some of them have eating disorders because they don't look like the firemen in the catalogs.
No, that's awful and sad. That's awful and sad. No, I could see that though. I could see that, but yeah.
I don't mind.
Forget it. It's chili night. I'm eating 2 bowls.
Right.
I don't give a rat's ass about that. Give me 2 bowls of chili tonight, Charlie. No, I'm kidding. Is that how firefighters talk? Can anyone attest to that?
In New York, maybe, because it sounded like you were doing a New York accent, maybe.
Lorraine says our firemen are all overweight and older. God help us.
Maureen.
No, don't you have to? You gotta look. I know I'm overweight and old. I am not running upstairs carrying heavy hoses. I couldn't do it.
No.
I'm not saving lives unless it's like I might have to someday. I don't know, but it's not something I'm signing up to do.
I have like the total, like the I only have like maybe 2 drops worth of sweating in my entire body. That's how small I am. So if I just got anywhere near the fire, like 2 drops, and then I would like faint. I would faint.
You'd be done.
I'd be dead. I'd be dead. And but you know what? Like, you know what I say? It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know what? They make great first responders.
The
Firemen.
firemen.
Mm.
They're
Oh,
first responders too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're usually like, they're the first on the scene. I think,
First
a lot of the times,
responders. Yep.
firefighters do an amazing job.
They might have to, do mouth to mouth or something. I don't know.
Oh shoot. Well, as long as it's I don't know. I guess anyone. I don't.
We
I
didn't
guess
know we
fair.
didn't know we were boosting firefighters tonight. That's like
Wait.
went off in a whole direction.
They are
I thought,
not-
wait, isn't
I don't know
isn't
if I
Ruby
want-
gonna rap for us? She was gonna rap for us. Is there? Can you rap about firemen?
Yeah,
I don't
let's-
know. Like, is there like? Yeah, you're probably not the
I don't know how
improv
we got
level
onto
yet.
this.
I don't know.
I don't know what
I was
happened.
I know,
Let's just
that
cool
was-
off. We gotta cool us down, Ruby. Cool us down with the song. We're all haven't bothered talking about firemen over here.
Hey Jim, you know the old sugar daddies. They be tricking, they be telling them girls you could have whatever you like. Said you could have whatever you like. If you like, stacks on deck, Patron on ice. You can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. If you like, you can have whatever you like. Late night sex, so wet and so tight. I gas up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. If you like, you can go wherever you like. Yeah. Anytime you want to pick up the telephone, you know it ain't nothing. Drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop Bentleys. I swear, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I gotta go get it. I'll buy it. Tell them all the bro jokers be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night. You can have whatever you like. If you like, you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex, so wet and so tight. Gas up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. If you like, you can go wherever you like. Yeah. Shorty, you the hottest. Love the way you drop it. Brain so good, I could've swore you went to college. 100K deposit. Vacations in the tropics. Cause everybody know you ain't tricking if you got it. You never gotta go to your wallet. Long as I got rubber band banks in my pocket. 5, 6 rides with rims and a body kit. You ain't gotta downgrade. You can get what I get. My chick could have what she wants and go to any store for any bag she wants. And no, she ain't ever had a man like me to buy you anything your heart desire like that. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, won't need nobody. You want it, I gotta go get it. I'll buy it. Tell them other broke to be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. If you like, you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex, so wet, so tight. Gas up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. If you like, you can go wherever you like. Yeah. Talking big boy rides and big boy eyes. Let me put this big boy in your life. Be so fresh, look so nice. Let me put this big boy in your life. I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I'll buy it. Tell them other broke jokers to be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex, so wet and so tight. Yeah, it's up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. You can go wherever you like. Yeah, sex on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Late night sex, so wet and so tight. Gas up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. You can go wherever you like if you like. Yeah. So, a little TI for you.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm so obsessed with you, Ruby.
Did it just get hot in here? It got hot in here.
I love you. No, that cooled me down from the fireman conversation because I was getting all.
I don't know. I get excited. I get excited in particular when ladies rap. I don't know. There's just something that I just really enjoy about it. It's so much fun.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't think most people would consider me like somebody who's like really into rap, but like I want everybody to rap. Like I just want everybody to rap for some reason. I don't know why.
Do I ever desire to do a musical? There's a question. Let's see. From Lorraine. Well, Lorraine, I've actually been in 3 musicals in my life. I was in Fiddler on the Roof. I was a mama. I was in Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. But I was just a chorus, an ensemble person. And then I was in Grease. And guess what? I was a pink lady. Marty Maraschino, the one that wore the glasses and was like this.
Are there any pictures of this?
Why does he have
Is there evidence of this?
I do have the program. I have the program. You could probably, it's probably actually in my.
You in the jacket? Like you got a pink blazer and all that?
I had a pink lady's jacket. It was like sateen and had like, my name on it. But a musical that I would desire to do. Probably Hair. I'd want to be in Hair. Hair's like the best musical ever, like the best soundtrack. Hair or Jesus Christ Superstar, but Hair first.
Yes.
So yeah, that's awesome.
You're amazing, and your cooking show is amazing. Like I am like just so obsessed with you. I guess I'm repeating myself now, but I don't care. It's fine. David said it was fine for me to repeat myself. I'm like obsessed with you. I love your show. I love your music. Your music is like, it puts me in a trance. It's like, like you have a crap day and Ruby's live. I'm just going to go watch Ruby because I feel the love. Her fans are amazing. The love is always there. The music, it just flows, and she can play freaking anything. Like you're just freaking amazing. I'm like, I can't say enough good things about you. I don't know when to shut up. David, tell me to shut up.
Shut up. I'm just kidding. Don't shut up.
Like generally when I go on to stream at night, unless I'm streaming on Friday nights with the Drunkles, generally if you find me on, I'm on because I'm in a bad, not in the best mood, kind of feeling a little down in the dumps, and I kind of want to pick me up. And I know then that my friends are going to come and hang out with me and request songs, and some, it's a fun challenge. That challenge is going to kind of get my brain cooking and get me, my endorphins flowing, and it's going to, so
it helps you. It's like your therapy session. I love that. I feel like if I'm hanging out watching you live, I feel like I'm hanging out with you in your therapy session, and like I'm enjoying this, and like it's it's always a great time. Like, and your fans are just so loving, and it's just an amazing community, like David always says, and it's just. But you're just amazing. Like you can't even help it. Like you can't even stop the Ruby train. Like it's.
I don't know. I feel like I
can stop it.
I could. No,
you could.
But I enjoy playing my uke and streaming for friends. I enjoy it too much to not want to do it. It makes me. It's a big part of my life now. I'm really happy that I decided to try it because it really it's something that it's been very good for me. And I'm happy and good for other people too. And that makes me feel so good that I'm able to make other people happy.
It's a win-win, Ruby, because you're feeling better by going through the process of having that time and going live and
gray.
Thank you, Facebook.
and then in that process that you're making other people
That was
feel
Shoop
good
again.
and have a good night in that same process. So it's a win-win the way I see it.
I love it. I love it. We had so much fun on like the eve of Christmas Eve. Like we were just, everybody was just hanging and having the best fun, and we were laughing so hard. And sometimes it's like that, and sometimes it's more, just songs, and sometimes I'm a little more quiet. Sometimes I just need to get a little bit out, and I don't know. It's terribly addicting though to hang out with your friends like that online. If I was given the opportunity, I could easily just sit and do it for hours. I could easily just sit and do it for hours. It's so fun. So I love it. It's the best time. And I love doing Bitchin' in Ruby's Kitchen too. And hopefully I'll come up with some fun recipes. I think for like a spoiler, if anyone wants to know, I'm actually just going to fuck with eggs this week, because eggs are so fucking expensive anymore that everybody should
fuck with eggs.
How to cook an egg the right way. So we're going to cook a couple eggs a couple different ways, and we'll have the husband taste test them, and that's what we're going to do.
Your show makes me so hungry. It's like usually when I'm like have no energy to cook or do anything, and then I'm like hungry. I'm like watching your show, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now I got to go figure out what I could freaking do in the fridge.
We definitely now is the time when we need to learn how to make eggs as gourmet and fancy as possible, because they're fucking expensive. So
Yes, I know. That's what I was saying. I'm like, so I'm like everybody, I'm like people make scrambled eggs, people fried eggs, whatever, but I don't know. I'll make a few different, not everybody knows how to properly make an egg. I didn't know how to properly make some eggs until I met my husband. He showed me how he liked his eggs, and then I make them that way. But, I thought it would be funny. We can talk about shit,
I've decided I want to poach eggs. I've never poached an egg.
Oh, poached eggs
look really good. I've never poached an egg, but I've watched some videos online where I was like, I can do this, and that looks really good.
Right? I
love poached eggs.
And I'll make like
eggs Benedict. Now talk dirty to me. Eggs Benedict.
That would intimidate me, because the sauces are intimidating to me. I should give a crack at some sauces this season. That's
Hollandaise. Well, Julie said she made.
I was trying to think of that word, Hollandaise or Hollandaise, whatever.
Yeah, Hollandaise sauce.
The Christmas crack. Now that's with you.
Julie said she made Christmas crack. What the heck is that like? Is that like popcorn with something?
No, it's like
popcorn.
And you get a crack pipe and you light. No, I don't know anything.
It's got to be some kind of popcorn with like drizzled stuff on it or something.
I can tell you what my version of Christmas crack is. So my version of Christmas crack is you lay a layer of crackers on parchment paper in a cookie sheet. Okay. All the way, edge to edge crackers. I use Townhouse crackers. Some people use those thin pretzel crisps. Saltines. People use
Chex Mix. What about Chex Mix? I love Chex Mix.
Then you
all day. Give me Chex Mix.
Well, you poured like a homemade toffee over the top of that cracker, right? Like a butter brown sugar mixture that you cook for about 5 minutes or so, and you pop that shit in the oven, and the crackers absorb all that butter and sugar, and then you pull it out and put some chocolate chips on it, and it basically makes like it's like a cheap ass way to make toffee, like a huge thing of toffee, and it's so good, like salty sweet combination. Oh my god,
I love the salty.
Julie makes all of the old fashioned cookies, butterscotch haystacks too, with the chow mein noodles. You take chow mein noodles, melt butterscotch chips, and like get peanuts and little mini marshmallows, and you just make little fucking piles of that shit on parchment. fuck, it's so good.
This is the only problem
There
I
you
have being your friend, Ruby, is like you're making me hungry all the time. I don't even
I'm
eat this
starving.
stuff.
I'm
You make it so, oh my gosh, sounds so good.
I'm gonna hit up the leftovers since I screwed up that pizza earlier.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if anybody in the comments, anybody that's watching the show tonight wants to send Ruby has a PO box.
Oh yeah, you guys.
She has a PO box where you can send her stuff. You can send her recipe requests. She has a show every Sunday at what time, Ruby?
It is at noon Central, and then 10 Pacific, and then in the Eastern time would be 1:00. And yeah, and I people send me things to taste. I've gotten spicy ginger ale, and I've gotten funky seaweed, and I got,
spam.
yes, the spam was god awful. That was my pandemic spam. The pandemic spam. It was like
I love spam.
my desperate search for meat during the pandemic, and I found this one can left of spam on like this Amazon site, and I ordered it, and it sat in that cabinet until we ate it on the show, and it was god awful. I'm sorry, people who enjoy spam. It was
Way better than potted meat, that's for sure.
potted meat.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone should send me some potted meat, and I'll give it a try.
Have you ever had a Vienna sausage?
Oh, is that what
All right. If you've ever had a Vienna sausage, potted meat is basically just mushed up Vienna sausage, in my opinion. I think they're the same thing. Like it's like just a pot of mushy meat.
So like Fancy Feast.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Fancy feast
Not cat food.
for humans.
Well, we're running out of time. But are you going live tonight, Ruby?
No, actually, I'm not tonight. I'll be live tomorrow night on Drunkles, 9:00. I've got some surprises. I hope if everything pans out, I should have some really great surprises for everybody. Keep your fingers crossed for me that we can make it work. And that's when I'll be going live. I think that I'm looking forward to tuning in, hopefully for Kate's Thirsty Thursday tonight. So.
Oh yes, that's
tonight's
tonight.
Thursday. Ideal.
David, are you going live tonight?
I don't plan on it. I didn't plan on this. There's
no plan. Okay, no schedule. Okay.
Then when I realized I could just pay $50 to hang out with Ruby for a little bit, it was worth it.
Listen,
It was worth
David's lying right now. He's lying. There's no $50. But this should be for Ruby. Ruby deserves it. She's amazing. Everyone tune in. Thank you for watching tonight. And hold on. Everyone tune in for Ruby's Bitchin' in the Kitchen on Sunday with Ruby. New shows, new episodes. She's on fire. You're going to love her. If you haven't seen her show yet, please come and watch. She's freaking amazing. You're going to fall in love with her. I'm obsessed. I think we're all obsessed. And I love you guys. And get ready for next week. Get ready for, what's coming on tonight? Oh, Thirsty Thursdays. And then, yep. So everybody have a great night and tune in next week. We'll see you again. All right. Love you guys. Thank you, Ruby, for coming. I love you. Mwah. You're beautiful. David, thank you. Mwah.
Goodbye.
Everybody's